Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
The Serious Skincare Woman is every woman. We have something for everyone. The A Defiance line is for those women out there who have lines and wrinkles. If you're not using A Defiance, you're not doing everything you can for your skin.
Our vitamin C line has plasma technology for even brighter, younger looking skin.
If you're over 40, it's an absolute must. The glycolic line is for anyone that wants to renew their skin. So if you want to retexturize your skin, try our glycolic line. If you're looking for better skin, you will get it with Serious Skincare.
Hi everybody, I'm Alice Caron. We're going to share some great electronics with you in this hour. We're going to start it off with something every single one of us needs, because who isn't worried about viruses? And I'm not even talking about the kind that we get. I'm talking about the kind that infect our computers. You know, when it comes to our computers nowadays, it's our nerve center, it's our brain center. We do all of it right there, which is why Fix Me Stick is so important, because this not only quarantines it, it eliminates those viruses, which is why we have sold right here at HSN over 180,000 of our Fix Me Sticks. And we're gonna give you 2 of them that can remove viruses on 4 computers. But what I wanna start off with is letting you hear from somebody who's been using the Fix Me Stick to see what a difference it's made in their experience.
I love Fix Me Stick customer service because I can call them, reach another person at the end of the line who's helpful, friendly, and explains things to me in a way that I understand them.
When I first started using the Fix Me Stick, I used it on my computers, I tried it on friends' computers. Every single one of them had some sort of malware, even though they had virus protection up front, and the Fix Me Stick was able to clear all of them out.
I have 3 kids who are always downloading games that can have viruses that can really slow down the computer. With the Fix Me Stick, I plug it in and I can fix the problem myself.
And look what we have for you today, because we are going to give you the best value anywhere in the marketplace, because we're going to give you 2 individually packaged USBs. That means you get 2 licenses per each USB. I can do the math for you. It means you get 4 licenses total, okay? You're going to get your user guide inserts as well with that. But here's the important part about it, because what I'm holding in my hand, typically 1 license for 1 computer is $59 per year. It usually has to renew. We're going to give you a total of 4 licenses, and those licenses will last for the lifetime of the device, which is why, Joe Harrison, as I said at the beginning of the program, 180,000 of these have been ordered. We do have them in colors if you want it, and we have it in silver if you need it for the Mac. And we also have it if you need it for your regular PCs, black, blue, purple, red. But this is something that every single one of us needs, and not only do you need it, you're going to want it. It works, it removes the viruses, and then it speeds up your computer.
It is, it's like it's brand new out of the box.
This is like a sanity saver, okay?
It absolutely is, because we don't realize every time we get online, we're downloading stuff in the background without us even knowing it. It's viruses, it's Trojans, it's malware. Over the course of just a few months, all of a sudden you're downloading all this stuff to your computer, and it starts to slow it down. And our computer feels like it's sick, and we don't know, what do? We think, oh, it's going to be an expensive problem. Oh, let me try running my antivirus. Well, the antivirus is always your first line of defense. But unfortunately, your antivirus, it only scans the active files, which are about 10 to 15% of your computer's hard drive. Fix Me Stick is the only product of its kind that scans 100% of the files. So all those active files, but more importantly, all those inactive files. See, viruses attack your system, and they're sleeping on your hard drive. They're waiting for you to open up a program. They're waiting for you to click on a file. They're waiting for you to go to a website before they then start to become active and start causing that damage. That's why it's so important to not only just scan the active files, but also those inactive files. And that's why you guys have loved Fix Me Stick, because there's nothing else like it on the market. But the other great thing about this is when you start using Fix Me Stick, it doesn't just scan every file once. There's an initial triple scanner that's built into the Fix Me Stick. And what happens is it starts acting like a vacuum cleaner. It takes every file out of your your computer and runs it through those 3 scanners to make sure it's free of all viruses. So if the first scanner misses it, the second one's gonna get it. But then this is the new generation of Fix Me Stick. So not only does it initially go through that triple scanner, then there are 7 scanners on top of it. We've added something new called Scan Array. So now every file is getting scanned up to 10 times to make sure it's clean of viruses, trojans, malware, all that nasty stuff that can lock you out of your computer, that can delete your photos, that can cause a nasty virus that will send your computer really to the graveyard. This is that product that you need that speeds up your computer and brings it back to life. Now, I know you're probably thinking, that sounds fantastic, but you might not be a computer engineer. This is how easy it is with Fix Me Stick. They've designed this to be easy for everybody. It comes on its own little USB stick. You take the cap off and you pop it into your computer. It's just a USB port. And that right there, that's the entire user manual. Step 1, insert into your computer. Step 2, double click, run Fix Me Stick. That's it. You are done. You just became a computer engineer. You just retrieved your computer's life and sped it back up again. And all you have to do is you pop it into that USB port. And when you think about it, every computer in the last 10 years, whether it's been Windows or Mac, has a USB port. That's what's gonna work on. So it's not just the modern day computers, it's not just computers that are 2 or 3 years ago. If you bought a computer in the last 10 years, it's gonna help you find all those nasty viruses that attack your system, and it's gonna keep it safe and secure again. And every single day, there are about 400,000 new viruses that come out that are designed to harm your computer. You need to make sure you've got something that does that deep clean. And Alice, it doesn't get any simple as just plugging it into your computer, you run Fix Me Stick. It takes a couple of hours, but then you come back later and your computer's fast, it's fresh, it's clean. It's like it's brand new out of the box again.
You notice how Joe said, Alice, it's that easy.
I know you are. Just let me know. It's so
because
easy
he
to do.
knows I am what's called technologically challenged. And you know, I think a lot of us are. You know, so many things I just don't know how to do. This, I've got it, okay? It literally, you just plug it in. His daughter does it on their computers. I love this. I'm trying to train my dog. If I can get Bella to just take her little teeth and stick it in there, but not quite yet. But that's how easy it is. But you know what I love about this? I love the fact that we can sit here and talk about it all day long and say, oh yeah, it does this, it does this. You're gonna be able to see what it does. In the testimonials you heard, what I love is that everybody said you can see what it cleans out. It's kind of like when you take one of those vacuum challenges and you go over it and you see the dirt that the other one missed. That's what this does. You're gonna see all the viruses that some of the others have missed. And it's not that it puts them in a room and locks it up.
Right.
It eliminates them. And that's what you're looking at right here, Joe.
You're exactly right. When you run your antivirus program, it finds a long list of viruses. Like Alice mentioned, it doesn't just get rid of them, it quarantines them. It essentially means let's put a bubble around those viruses. Now those bubbles live on your computer again. So all those quarantine viruses are still on your computer. It's like if you capture a burglar who tries to break into your house and you capture him and he stays in your dining room. He's always there. He's never removed. Fix Me Stick, you need to have a USB, an external device. That's why Fix Me Stick is so important. It is a virus removal. It works in hand with that antivirus program to get rid of all those trapped viruses. It does a deep clean for you. So think of your antivirus as like brushing your teeth. You do that a couple times a day, but then you go to the dentist for a couple times a year for that deep clean. This is that deep clean for you. And if you don't want to do this, if you still think popping the USB stick into your computer is still too difficult, the largest electronic retailer in the United States, they charge about $100 to do the same thing you can do with Fix Me Stick. And they don't say give us 5 minutes, they say usually give us about a week. And then you come back, a lot of times you have to delete all your files, you have to do all this other stuff to it. And if you're handing your computer over to somebody for a week, they now have access to it. Like Alice mentioned, my daughter who's in elementary school does this, because all you do is you take the cap off and you pop it into your computer. And as soon as you insert it into your computer, everything else is automatic. You see that red light, so you know it's functioning. It's acting like a vacuum cleaner where every file comes from the stick, goes through the stick, and gets scanned up to 10 times to make sure it's clean before it goes back in. And this entire process on your screen, this is all automatic. Step 1, make sure that you're online. Now step 2, 3, and 4, this is when it shows you the value of HSN, because this is when it's downloading the updates. Well, everybody else in America has to pay $59 per year to access the updates. Only you have a lifetime of updates included right here at HSN. Now step 5, this is when we start to scan. And this red line represents our hard drive. Now you've seen, I'm scanning about 10 minutes already. That's about when my antivirus would stop. But not Fix Me Stick, it doesn't stop until it gets all the way down to the end, or in this case, all 200,000 files have been scanned, have been deep cleaned, and are bringing that computer back to life. And in 2017, it was a really bad year for viruses, or at least bad year for us, good year for the hackers, because they came out with new technology. Yahoo released that all 2 billion people of their users have been, their information has been compromised because they were hacked. Equifax, 4 or 5 months ago, said all 140 million people have had their information compromised because their systems were hacked. And those are companies that are spending millions of dollars protecting their computers. All you have to do today is just spend $17.50 that anytime you feel like your computer's running slow, and you know when it is. You know when it takes longer to turn on, or when it takes longer to get online, or when you do get online, you're bombarded with all those pop-up ads. You're wondering, what's going on? What can I do? That's when you run Fix Me Stick. We do it in our household. We do it once a week. I don't even do it. Like I said, my daughter does it. She does it every Friday night, and I tell people, run it at night. Because when you run it at night, it's going to take a couple of hours. But when you wake up that next morning, it's fast, it's fresh, it's clean. It's like it's brand new right out of the box again. And this was actually invented by 2 software engineers who worked in the antivirus for more than a decade. They knew there had to be a better solution, and this is it. Because all you need to do, you take the cap off, you pop it into your computer. There is the entire instruction manual. Insert it into your computer, double-click, run Fix Me Stick. After that, Alice, you come back a couple hours later, and that brand new computer is ready and waiting for you again.
And we don't always have it for the Mac. We do have it for the Mac right now, so you can choose the Mac, or you can choose it for your traditional PC, and that comes in colors. $69.95. Here's the thing. What Joe is saying is if you protect one computer on the regular marketplace, if you protect one computer for 1 year, it's $59. So for $10 more, you're protecting an additional 3 computers, total of 4, for the lifetime of the devices, okay? So as long as you own that PC or that Mac, you will be protected. You will get the updates that other people who buy it in other places will not get. That's how good this value is. That's why we have sold over, what was it, 180,000 right here at HSN. Yeah, this isn't one of those sexy things. This isn't like a new pair of fun shoes. No, this is just important because how much of your life is in here? How much of your information is in here?
Everything.
Are your bill paying on here? All your pictures on here? You want to protect it. This is not about taking a virus and putting it in a little cage. This is about eliminating it. And that's what a lot of the other ones simply don't do. And they don't do it unless you renew year after year after year. You do not ever have to do another thing. As long as you own this computer, you will be protected. As long as you own 3 other computers, you will be protected. And we did that for license because typically in your house, you know, nowadays, I mean, I know my daughter has one. Actually, she has 2 computers, and I only get one. And then I've got a desktop, though, okay? Sure. So now we're completely covered because there are 4 licenses attached to this. It's basically $17.49 for a lifetime of coverage for your device. I mean, come on.
Best price anywhere. Best price anywhere.
And this is the day that you finally go, you know what? I got to do it. I got to just... A lot of times we put it off, Do it now, because once that virus hits, you're going to go, like, I could have had a V8.
Right, exactly.
I should have protected my computer.
There are some viruses that are even designed to ransom your computer. It's called ransomware, where it locks down your computer. In order to access your files, you have to pay money, and you hope that they're going to unlock it. I mean, there are so many nasty things that are out there, but the most common thing is that when you start downloading viruses and Trojans and malware, you don't even know you're downloading them. But then all of a sudden you realize, oh, my computer is running slow. Why is it running slow? It's because of all that stuff that's getting downloaded in the background. We feel like, what can we do? You know, why is my computer sick? What is happening to it? Well, so the first thing we do is we run our antivirus program. But your antivirus, it only scans the active files, which are about 10 to 15%. It's like hiring a cleaning crew, but they only clean 1 room in your house. They don't clean the rest of the house. Fix Me Stick, it cleans the entire house. It doesn't just clean that 10 to 15%, it scans 100% of the files. Every file, every program, every picture, every song, whatever file it happens to be on your computer, it's getting deep clean up to 10 times to make sure you're free of all viruses and Trojans and malware. Now here's the big test for you. The easy way you can tell is if you have a virus, or if you have something that's tracking you, or something that's slowing you down. Do you ever go to a website? Like say you go to hsn.com, you look up an item, but then you go to another website. And it's like, there's an advertisement for that item you just saw a couple minutes ago. How are they doing that? Well, you're being tracked, you're being hacked, you have something that's slowing down your computer and stealing your resources. In order to get rid of it, your antivirus is not gonna fix it. Fix Me Stick will. And the last thing that I'll tell you is there's a really nasty virus out there called a keylogger. And a keylogger is only active when you type in your credit card, when you type in your social security number, during those two things. And now it takes a keylogger 4.2 seconds to take your information from your computer and send it to whoever created it. Could be a hacker around the world. That's why it's so crucial that you have a program that scans 100% of the files, not just the active files, 100% of the files. And with that triple scanner that's built in there, every single file is going to get triple scanned, triple cleaned. And then on top of that, there's another 7 scanners too. So it's a total of 10 scanners, Alice, to make sure every file is clean.
And here's what I'm going to recommend. Number 1, go read the reviews on this. It's a huge customer pick. Read the reviews, because people are absolutely so passionate about this, and so passionate about something that I know it's not sexy, but it is so necessary. Number 2, get it home. Once you get it home, do the scan. Okay, do it. Because the fun part is you actually see what it addresses. You see it. You see what it's cleaning out. And that to me is the most important part. I actually have evidence that this is working. Hardcore evidence right in front of me. And you're gonna need to do this over and over. Well, you can do it for the lifetime of whatever device you have. This is so important. Now, Joe's gonna be back in a few minutes because we have a tablet for you from RCA. But wanna also let you know something else that we have available, which is our Today Special 2. And it is the one, the only, the Microsoft Windows 10 Surface Pro 2. Oh my goodness. If you have not seen this, if you have not touched this and experienced it, you want to get this one, because this one, 128 gigabytes in terms of that tablet. And Office is included with this as well. On our Today Special price, $949.95, 6 flex payments. I believe you can also finance that as well. If you want to, on your HSN card, your HSN credit card, get the HSN credit card. You can finance this interest-free, which is such a nice thing, because we take care of it, all right? You don't ever have to pay any interest on this particular item. And this is one of the items that we have that's up to 25% off. Our hottest trending electronics. You can just search hot electronics and in the keyword, and you are gonna see some of our best of the best of the best on sale, no less. So really nice way to do a little bit of shopping today. And we're gonna continue on now, because what we have now is something that you're probably needing right after the holidays. Do you have all of those new memories, took all those pictures and everything else? We've got the perfect way now for you to digitally store them, to transfer everything. And I'm not just talking about the new ones you took. I'm talking about the ones you took 10 years ago with that VHS recorder, right? Or even with your beta. Yeah, we can now save all those tapes, which are degrading right in front of your very eyes, and all those memories are being erased. Lori Leland's joining me because she brings us our Honest Tech products, and this one is really, when you see
so easy
the size, how easy this is, you are going to love it. I really can't believe, though, at $59.95, I'm able to save these kind of tapes. Yeah,
sure.
you know you have like a zillion of those, but even CDs, even DVDs, even those beta tapes.
Anything that you want to be able to transfer, you can now transfer onto either a disk or onto your PC computer. It is totally up to you, and this is it. So this is the Honest Tech VidBox. We love how teeny tiny it is. You can take it to a friend's house, take it to mom and dad's, and here's what you'll be able to do. You'll be able to take all of those old family memories that no one's enjoying or popping into VCRs to watch and play back anymore, and make them all digital. So you can share on social media, so you can share with friends and family. And here's the problem. Maybe you're going through your home right now at the beginning of this brand new year, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is a mess. I want to get rid of this. I want to streamline. I want to organize my home. This is going to be a great place to start. So many of us have VHS tapes. We've got family vacations. We've got baby's first steps. We have Christmases, Thanksgivings, all on VHS tape. Let me ask you a question. When is the last time you popped in one of these tapes to be able to enjoy those memories back?
Who's got the machine anymore?
Right, it's been years probably. So all you need to do with the VidBox is get a VCR. If you haven't gotten one yet, I picked mine sign up at a thrift shop. It costs $5, but I would tell you do it right now because VCRs are no longer being manufactured in the world anymore. The last manufacturing facility just shut down, so these aren't being made anymore. If you have a lot of tapes right now that you need to digitize, you need to get yourself a VCR to be able to use during this process, and then you can get rid of everything. Get rid of the tapes, get rid of the VCR, because now you've made it digital. But here's what you do. You can plug in any device into this, so anything with S-Video or with the yellow, white, and red, and by the way, we're including that cable for you, can plug right into this. So it could be your old turntables. It could be your DVR if you have your favorite TV shows. Maybe it's the Throne with the games that is on your DVR and you want to burn a copy onto your computer or make it into a disc. You'll be able to do that with this device. Maybe it's that helmet cam, or maybe it's that dash cam you use in your vehicle, or maybe you've been hoarding an old camcorder because you have no way to play back those memories, much less figure out how to digitize. All you do is plug it right in here, plug the other end into your PC computer, and now you can make them digital in minutes. It's so simple, it's so easy. This is the #1 top-selling digitizer in the entire country and the most affordable one we offer here at HSN.
At $59.95, I mean, truly, when you say affordable, this is
so good.
I don't want to use the word cheap. But compared to a lot of the other systems that we offer, this is truly the best value, end of story. And it's so simple, so easy to use. What I love about it is what Lori was mentioning. I have one of those great big camcorders. You know, the ones that you put on your shoulder. I kept it because I couldn't figure out how I was going to play some of those things back, and I kept my beta camcorder as well. I can now plug it right into this, and you know what's so nice about this? It's a size of a deck of cards, so it doesn't even take up space in your home. 3 flex payments, free shipping and handling. Let me show you though what we're going to give you with this, okay? Because it really is a tremendous value. So you're getting the HonestTech version 10. It's a USB to mini USB cable, so that we're including that. You get your RCA AV cable as well, your installation software CD, and then we're even going to give you, look at this, a nice little value here, Moavi video editor software voucher as well. So that's a nice little bonus there. $59.95, $20 off, 3 flex payments. We ship it right to your front door, absolutely free. The best part though is watching how this gets transferred.
So easy. So look at what happens. Right here, now your computer screen, your PC computer is the monitor for your VidBox. So you can see all of your family memories being played back right here on the screen. It is so simple. And you simply go through a quick little guide. There's a quick little software installation. It just takes about 1 minute. So I'm going to back out of this and show you the whole process because it has never been simpler. And by the way, this is a huge customer pick at hsn.com. People have gotten this home and said, you know what? It is as easy as you said on television. And we love to be able to make things digital.
So what you've done, if you have plugged the VidBox into your VCR.
Into your VCR, your source, whatever it is. So it could be that camera, that camcorder,
anything. And
DVR.
And then you just plug it into your computer.
Plug it into your computer. But here's the guide. So this is going to take you through every step in the process. You can do your easy wizard mode. And I would say to get started, this is a great way to go. So you're no longer paying those companies $25, $30 per tape to transfer it. You can now do it in your own home. You can declutter, you can organize, and you can save these precious memories for a lifetime. So I'm going to save it right onto my computer as a media file. You could also choose to burn a disc. Then all you do, again, in this easy guide, you just make these selections. You select, am I plugging in a camcorder? Am I plugging in my VCR? Am I plugging in my TV, my DVD player, my gaming console, my set-top box? That's your DVR that you might have your favorite TV shows that you want to save for a lifetime. You'll be able to do that with your HonestTech. And then you select your input. Am I using the RCA cables that came included with my VidBox, or am I using S-Video? A lot of devices out there have either or both, so you can make your decision. Then here's your guide. This shows you exactly what Alice was just saying.
I love pictures.
It shows you, me too. Thank you.
I love pictures.
And you don't have to go through a menu, or you don't have to go through an instruction manual. It's happening on your
where
computer.
It says, plug this to this, and I don't know what it is.
Right.
Now you can see it right
there
in front
it
of
is.
you.
So there's your VCR as an example. There's your HonestTech VidBox. VidBox, and there's your PC computer. And by the way, this is the latest, greatest version of Honest Tech. So the #1 top-selling worldwide digitization provider in the entire country. So my video instantly pops up. Look at that. So in seconds, I can touch the record button, and that's all there is to it. This is now being recorded either onto that CD disc, which lasts over 100 years, versus your VHS tapes, which only last about 15 or 20 years because they're exposed to heat and air and begin to disintegrate immediately. But look at this. So you're going to be able to, actually I don't want to exit, you're going to be able to do this. You can click for widescreen. You can actually smooth out the herky-jerky video if you want, and it's all done right on your computer screen in seconds. This is the easiest way for you to make these memories digital. And the problem too is, and I just want to remind everybody, VCRs, they're not being made anymore. That last facility finally did shut down so that you can't get a VCR anymore. If you don't have one, you better run to the thrift shop and try to get one. I was able to pick this one up for $5. Problem is now it's on its last leg. It's acting a little wonky. So this is going to stop working any day now. I just feel very relieved that I was able to digitize my family memories, because if I hadn't, going forward, there'd be no way to do it. And I'll tell you what, people are going to catch on, and they're going to realize VCRs are going to be worth their weight in gold. They're going to start charging a lot of money for these old used VCRs. So don't wait. Try to do it now so that you can take advantage of the technology while it's available. We don't want these memories to go away. And think about the other options out in the world. You can send these through the mail to those specialty companies that make them digital for you, burn them onto discs for you. The problem is your family memories going through the mail, that makes you a little bit nervous, makes me a little bit nervous, them being out of my hands, and then it costs a lot of money. They can be between $25, $30 per tape. Do you know, I don't want to digitize every one of these tapes. Right. I actually went through and I saw an old, one of the old episodes of a TV show that I didn't want to pay $25 or $30 to digitize. And then all of this space that's being taken up in your home, do you know, I was able to burn all of it, all the content that I did want, I burned onto a single disc.
Oh,
so
it's
taking
so
up
good
no
to get
room.
that space back. And to protect the most important thing in your life, which are the memories that you have. I mean, you stop and think about it. You know, what happened 5 years? What happened Christmas 5 years ago or 10 years ago? I don't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday, much less what happened 10 years ago at Christmas. Now you're going to be able to go through all of those great memories, and you're going to be able to save them. And you're going to be able to store them for decades, okay? Decades with no degradation. You're going to be able to get that space back. But most importantly, you're going to be able to do it affordably, simply. This will not drive you crazy. Some of those different ways that you can digitize and this and that, gosh, they're so complicated. You almost have to have an engineering degree or something to try and figure it out. This is so simple. Plug it in, plug it in. It has a picture, okay? It shows you how to do this with pictures in not just black and white, in living color. And you're getting this home for less than $20. Read the reviews on it, huge customer pick, and absolutely, if you can, and you haven't signed up for that HSN card, you might want to do that right now, because if you sign up for it and you're approved, you could get $10 off of this. And I got to tell you, this Honest Tech, this digital transfer bundle is the most affordable I personally have ever seen us offer, ever. It is going to work beautifully. It is so tiny. Look at that, just a tiny little box. They even give you the cables that you need. They give you the picture that you need to figure out how to plug in the cables. It's all done for you. The price is right today. Make that New Year's commitment. That is the most important thing, which is saving the memories of the people you love and the moments that you have together. That's what it's all about. And now you're able to do that with something that is so simple, so affordable. And I will tell you, we have limited quantities of these, so if you do want it, this is a great time to get it. I just love that it will work with that VCR. I have the beta camcorder
plug
that I
that
kept
in.
because I was like,
right here.
What am I going to do? How am I going to play that back? I can now take the beta camcorder, stick the tape in it, and then again, just connect the cables, and it's going to take all of those tapes and digitize them.
And make them digital. This is the easiest way to do it. And I'll tell you what, a lot of us have lost loved ones. I actually lost my beloved grandmother just a few months before my baby son was born. So I want him to know her. He is going to know her through the videos that I was able to convert. If I let these go, if I let these degrade and fade, I would have never forgiven myself. I have family video of my husband when he was a little tiny baby boy, about the same age as my little son. And my baby Landon sees the videotape of his dad and goes, oh, that's asked Daddy when he was a baby. I almost let that go because I didn't know how to digitize until I got the Honest Tech. So this is super important. And a lot of these family memories, think about this too. A lot of these VHS tapes that maybe you inherited from family members, these were transferred over from other formats, Super 8, 8mm, because your family members wanted you to have it and they put it on a media they thought would last a little bit longer. Well, this isn't meant to last. It definitely degrades. It's incredibly affected by the heat, the air. When you make this digital, when you make this content either onto a disc or you burn it onto your PC computer, now you can share it on YouTube. You can put it on Facebook for Throwback Thursday. You can share with the world, but more importantly, you always have a copy. You can play it back on your phone. You can see those memories whenever you want. We're not enjoying these memories. They're stuck on these tapes that no one is using anymore. When you have Honest Tech, you can relive and enjoy those memories. And I just want you to see this right here. This is the latest version of Honest Tech. It's 10.0, so you can see the customer reviews right across your screen, all those beautiful stars, and you can read them at hsn.com if you like. But look at this. This is the all-in-one video converter software and hardware solution that is rated #1 in the country. I also want you to know, one of the most important things about this is you are supported. The folks at Honest Tech have U.S. customer support. So if you have any questions, if you have any problems, if you want to call them up and figure out exactly how to hook this up, if you don't know, or if you are just experiencing a little bit of a question, you'll be able to call them in this country. They have office hours for you Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Central, and office hours on Saturday, where you can call in America and talk to a live human who will help you through this process. I just think it's brilliant, and I think you'll never look back. You'll be so glad you made these memories digital.
And it's $59.95 today. I love that one of the customer reviews was saying, I love that I could ask a question and get an answer I could understand, okay?
So helpful.
It's so helpful, it's so simple, and it's so small and so easy. And the affordability, never before like this. We're even going to include for you some additional software, $59.95, 3 flex payments, and that free shipping and handling. Please do it and save the memories. Save those times with your family. It's so important.
Thank you so much,
I know, because it goes so fast, doesn't it?
In the blink of an eye, my friend.
Can you believe it?
I can't. It's so fast.
Growing up so fast. Oh my gosh. All right. Still to come, we have a showstopper that we're going to be sharing with you, which is our Atlas 10-inch tablet. It comes with your folio case. I think this is the lowest price we have ever done on this, taking $40 off today. And we're even going to include those 4 flex payments for you. So that's coming up just a few minutes away. Joan Harrison's going to be rejoining me in just a few minutes. And by the way, I want to just let you know that, if you want the purple, we're limited. Is that? Okay. Oh, we only have 3 dozen left if you want it in the purple. So you may want to pre-order that if purple is your color, if you're the purple person out there. But right now, doesn't matter if it's that tablet, if it's your phone, if it's your headphones, whatever it is, everything needs batteries. But a battery doesn't matter how much you spend on that item, how much you spend on that electronic, because if the battery's dead, it's worth 0. Well, that's why we need portable chargers. You can charge on the go. You can be walking around. You can be sitting out, well, maybe not right now in a park because it'd be really, really chilly, but maybe walking around a shopping mall, and you could be charging your devices. But what we have right here, this is the Mac Daddy when it comes to chargers.
It's true.
Leah Little is our specialist when it comes to InstaCharge.
That's great.
I love this one because we're talking about 22,000 milliamps. I'll go through the colors in just a minute. I want to just explain, if we could, why you want this one at $34.95, which is a price break, because a lot of the other ones, I don't know how many times I've traveled, Leah, and I have to take like 5 different ones.
Exactly.
Because all mine, well, they'll charge a little bit.
Right.
Or you could just take this one.
Exactly. So now you've got one unit that can charge literally 5 times the power of most of what you've seen in the past. As a matter of fact, when we first launched this is a battery for your battery. And this one actually happens to be 10 times more powerful than the initial charger we launched. It was literally 2,200. This is 22,000 1,000. And why is that important? What the heck is a milliamp, right?
This has to be one of the most. This has to be one of the most powerful we've ever offered.
It is the most powerful we've ever offered.
I thought so. I didn't want to say that just right out.
That's true. That's right. You know it.
I'm telling you, and that's why the value on this at $34.95 with the free shipping and handling is why when it comes to InstaCharge, we have sold over, what is it, 1.5 million chargers right here at HSN, 1.5. But this is the most powerful we've ever offered. Let me just quickly go through what you get, and then I'll go through the colors. What we're going to include for you is important because you're not only going to get 22,000 milliamps in terms of your charging. I'm telling you, this thing is going to be great for traveling. You can use it over and over and over. 2-in-1 micro USB charging cable. You know what you pay for those cables in the stores. And also, you're going to get your support flyer as well. But here's the thing. The color choices we have available right here are going to be your purple. We also have it in the floral right up here. A lot of people just like classic black. Right there is going to be your Aztec, red print, rose gold, always very popular. And then there is your blue as well. I'm just telling you, you want this at $34.95. It's
great.
Do you know we used to sell like those little baby ones?
Exactly.
A little bit like the lipstick ones.
Right.
It was crazy. Yeah. Now the power.
Exactly.
This is the superpower.
This is the superpower, exactly. If you want to be that superhero, you want to have that superpower, that's what this is all about. So you now have a battery for your battery that is 10 times more powerful than when we originally launched them. You're going to be able to charge not one, but 2 devices simultaneously. And this is the only one, look at that we've ever had, that tells you how much power you have. So this one is 100% full. So that means you can charge your phone not once, not twice, not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times. Literally, depending on the brand, depending on the model number of your phone, you could be charging it 5 or 6 times from completely dead to completely full. But not only that, because this has so much power, you can actually charge your tablet, not just a phone, not just your Fitbit or your tracker, but because there is so much power, you now can charge your tablet, your smartphones, your cameras, your MP3 players, your gaming devices, GPS, anything that charges through USB. And guess what? You can do it not once, but literally with 2 units simultaneously. So do you have the Beats? Do you have maybe a dash cam? Do you have the over-the-ear headphones, or do you have the little earbuds? Do you have a smartphone or a not so smartphone, a Fitbit, a Garmin? I mean, you name it. Look at this. The iPhone 6, it charges 6 times. So for you, like for you, Alice, when you go to Italy, you could literally take this, never have to worry about a converter, never have to worry about plugging into a wall outlet, and this could be what charges your phone 6 times.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. And I'm telling you, you know who wants these? Teens.
Everybody, yes.
Teens want these.
True.
I don't know how many of Adriana's friends asked, because, you know, I'm like, pick what you want, right?
Electronics queen, she's got it all, right?
Yeah. What do you want? You want like a little tablet or something? Nope, we want chargers.
Yes.
They all want the chargers, because it doesn't matter if you have a tablet and it's the top of the line and you spend $1,000 for it. Doesn't matter if you have that new phone, you know, with the eye, because if it's dead, it's worthless. That's why you have to have these. But don't buy a whole bunch of those little ones. I did that. I must have 10 little ones, but then they just don't work that well. And they'll give you a little partial charge. Some of them give you just enough to turn on.
Yep, and then that's it, a little teaser, right?
It's like a little tease, and then it's like, oh, just kidding.
Exactly. So with this one, so this is really easy. You plug it in. By the way, you're getting the 2-in-1 cable, and then, to your point, Alice, you have instant gratification because it's charging immediately for your phone. So what's nice about this is that now you plug it in, you're good to go. And because we give you this cable, you can charge with your traditional standard outlet, which is going to be your micro USB, or you can use this little adapter that's right on it, and it converts over to charge for your iPhone devices or your Apple devices. And then when that indicator that shows you 100 right now, there you go, 100, when that goes down to about, 5%, 10%, guess what you do? You plug it into the wall and you refill it. And you can refill it hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times. So not only is it going to be useful to you for when it's 100% full, but then once you've used that and you've poured that power, if you will, into your other devices, you keep using it this year, next year, on your next travel, on your spring break, on your summer holiday, and you can take it with you wherever you want.
Emergency kit.
That's right.
Okay,
in
with
the glove
everybody
box.
facing all this crazy weather, you definitely want, this is the one you want in your emergency kit, because it's gonna charge so many things and keep you in touch with everything.
That's true.
I've never seen one that shows you the digital,
yeah,
does
and
the digital
outlet. Yeah.
Because that's always my question is like, is this one charged?
Is it charged? Right. Because
I
usually
walk out the house, I never know if it's charged or not. Now you're gonna know.
Now you're gonna know, exactly. A complete percentage, you'll love this.
All right, pick up this one, $34.95, free shipping and handling. We're gonna tell you more about some credit cards, and then we'll be right back.
Who knew a little piece of plastic could be so much fun? Now, when you apply for the HSN card, instantly get $10 off. It's all about you. Extra flex on the things you love. Now, when you use your HSN card, you get extra flex all day, every day on all jewelry, beauty, and fashion purchases. Plus, no interest VIP financing, VIP easy returns, exclusive offers, all with no annual fee. Apply now. Call 1-800-695-1418 or search HSN card at hsn.com.
Cooking is my life. Cooking at home for my family is a special time. So I want everybody out there to have a great time in the kitchen while they're cooking. And the most important thing is to have the right appliances and the right pots and pans. I give it to all my chefs in the restaurant, and they give me suggestions, and they try them out. And so can you at home.
I just love it when we have a showstopper for you because it's our second best value of the day. And boy, do we have a great one for you today, because when it comes to tablets, what you're looking at is one of our biggest at one of our very best prices that we have ever done, and one of the biggest names when it comes to technology, because this is an RCA 10-inch. And when it comes to RCA, boy, it has been one of our best sellers right here at HSN. In fact, over 100,000 RCA tablets have been sold right here. We're talking about basically in a year, 2 years. That's pretty incredible, right? Well, let me show you why. Because what you get when you order an RCA tablet here is unlike what you get when you order an RCA tablet from anywhere else, because we give you exclusive bundles. And our bundle's gonna include not a 7, not an 8, not even a 9, that full-size tablet, that 10-inch tablet. So you can see it, you can read things. Folio case included. Typically, you have to go buy that. We're including that. You get your AC adapter. A lot of people don't even include that anymore. They just give you a cable, right? They don't even let you plug it into the wall. And then we're gonna give you apps, an entertainment pack deluxe, which includes 3 months of Daily Burn, 2 months of Lifetime Movie Club, and a lot more. I think the value of that is over $60. I'm gonna go through the colors with you so you can start ordering, because frankly, some of them are very limited. So the color you're seeing right down here is going to be your feather. My personal favorite is that gorgeous paisley. How fun is that? I mean, do you even see cases like this out in the marketplace? Up here, you see the rose gold. I know that's kind of got a glare on it. There you go. So that's going to be your rose gold. I'm sorry to have to put that back, but I'll keep putting it up so you can see that it really is rose gold. And then we have purple on top of that. $99.95, 4 flex payments on this as well. And I am told that in the purple, how many? Okay, I have 3 dozen left. If you want it in the purple, that's gonna go very quickly. Let me introduce you to our very special guest, because Joe Harrison is rejoining us. Joe holds a degree in computer science, okay? So he understands electronics inside, outside. And when it comes to a tablet that can do what this tablet can do,
right,
for $99.95, and you get the case, and just the value of the apps, frankly, I mean, over $60. So
right,
the case and the apps, basically, you know what?
Right.
Maybe we should show them. Let us show you the value, because the value that you're getting today, this is good, guys. Look at this, just the tablet all by itself. You're saving $20 off the price of the tablet. That folio case, $14.99. And then all of the apps you're getting, let's see, 53, 67. So truly, with the folio case, and with the apps we're including for you, the value of the entire package. So it's kind of like getting that tablet for free. And it's a big tablet. It's a big name tablet.
It's RCA. We've trusted it for so many different tablets, and it's the bigger RCA too, because we've had a 7-inch RCA, and the 7-inch is the most popular screen size in America, and honestly, that's typically what you get for $99. Well, that's your 7-inch tablet right there. Now, when you compare it to your bigger 10-inch screen, it's really like taking almost three 7-inch tablets and putting them side by side, and just look how gorgeous that display is. This is an IPS panel, which is the best that we've ever offered from RCA. What that means is you don't have to be directly on it. You can look from multiple angles, and it's still as brilliant as if you're right in front of it. But I'm not just running running my video at the same time, because on the inside, the processor is quad core. I've got my videos, I've got, they're my photos, I'm on Netflix, I've got my app store, I've got the Google Drive, I've got all my apps up and running at the same time. What do you not see? No hourglass, no hesitation. That's the power that you end up getting out of your RCA. Do you notice how fast it went back into the video? It's brilliant. I love the design on this. Even when you turn it to the side, this has all the ports that we could ever want. You've got your micro HDMI port. You have your USB port that's on there. There's your headphone jack. There is a full USB. I never see this on tablets. Normally I only see this on tablets that cost about $700 or $800 to get a full-size USB. There's even an expansion slot that's on here. Now today, we're gonna give you 32 gigabytes worth of memory, but if you wanna add more memory later, you've got that expandable slot that's right there. I even love on the back, they have a huge speaker that's built into it, because a lot of times the speakers on tablets really aren't that impressive. Here we've got a nice, great speaker that's on there. There's also a camera that's on the back side. There's a camera that's on the front side, so you're getting those high definition images. And the great thing about having this is that it's also Google certified, which means that even at this price, Google has seen the specs on this, and they said, yes, we will make this Google certified, which means you now have access to the Google Play Store, which means it has over 1 million different apps and games and movies and books and magazines right here at your fingertips. So if you love playing Candy Crush on your tiny little 3-inch phone, wait till you see on the big 10-inch. Are your kids on Instagram? Do you want to follow your kids? Do you want to get on Facebook? All those apps are right here because it has the Google Play certified store that's built into it. Now, the other great thing is not only is it an amazing tablet, you're also getting a case that comes with it too. And this case is custom built just for your RCA. I love the way they designed this, where it actually has a little kickstand that's going to be built into it. It even has the cutouts. So now when you're taking those pictures, it has the cutouts for the camera. It even has a cutout for the speaker. So even when the case is wrapped in it, you can still hear that amazing sound that comes with it. So it's truly everything you need to have that great experience right out of the box. And then when it comes to RCA, it's a brand that we know, that we've loved for hundreds of thousands of tablets here, but it's that quad-core processor on the inside that allows you to do things that, frankly, a lot of our computers can't do. Because when you think about, this has quad-core technology. Normally, we sell a quad-core computer for $500 or $600. Well, now you're getting that same quad-core processor built in here. Not 2 engines, Alice, but 4 engines to give you double the power to be able to do everything you want with your brand new tablet.
With your brand new tablet, that is that full-size tablet. And, you know, you can look at that 7-inch all day, and is it really number one?
7 inches, number one, yeah.
Because I told my sister, pick out what you want,
right,
you know, for Christmas. She did. She picked out like a 7-inch tablet, right? And she called me back. She said, do you mind if I return it?
Right.
It's not big
You're
enough.
pinching and zooming because you can't see anything.
You're trying to expand everything. You just can't see it, especially not when you're my age. It's like, just get the big one. You can get the big one at $99.95. It comes with your case. It comes with the value of the case, and the apps alone are worth what you're paying at $99.95. I mean, this is just so smart as an investment, because once you get a tablet, I mean, truthfully, I almost never walk to my desktop anymore. This is like, I wish they just had a holster for it, so I could just walk around with the thing attached. I'm constantly on it. I bet you are too if you've ever had a tablet. But if you haven't, boy, are you about to be blown away. You're talking about RCA, you're talking about full size. You get the cover, you have to have a cover. It's just something that you're gonna have to protect it. And then you're getting the apps on top of that. 4 months to pay for this. This is the day. We have never done this, okay? This is our best price ever on this package. We have never been able to bring you this value, and especially not when you look at the size. But I'm gonna go back to Joe, because there's so many things, so many features. You know, you can put this up against any of those tablets.
Oh, absolutely.
That are $500, that are 4 figures. And I don't even know the differences between them. You
Right.
know, I just really don't, especially when you get the quad core.
Exactly.
And you're getting RCA quality.
And you're getting 32 gigs worth of memory.
Right.
So not only is
And the USB port.
USB ports
That's a
too.
big deal.
Well, not only is the 7-inch the most popular screen size in America, and typically at this price, that's what you get, but 8 gigabytes worth of RAM is the most common amount of memory that you have. This doesn't have 8. This has 4 times that amount at 32. But I want to show off the screen, because when Alice is talking about, if you've ever held a $500 or $600 tablet and you feel like, wow, that's a bright, vibrant screen. Notice that most of those $500 or $600 screens have the IPS panel, which you're seeing right here. This is a non-IPS screen. Now, right now I'm on hsn.com. The whites don't really look like whites. The reds don't look like reds on the non-IPS panel, but on yours, it absolutely does. And when you start to turn it even a little bit to the side, you already already see how it's starting to shade a little bit there, and now you can't even see anything. This is why so many of us get eye strain, get eye fatigue, because you're looking at a poor quality screen that unless you're not directly in front of it, it gives you a bad experience. So this even has that upgraded screen for you. So it makes it so much, really a better experience, and that's what a lot of us want. And when you start looking at the specs, first off, you see the price, you're thinking, wow, amazing price, best we've ever had from RCA. But it is RCA brand. This brand's been around for over 8 decades. It's quad core. Most tablets have 2 cores, we have 4. We've quadrupled the memory from 8 gigabytes worth of memory now up to 32. But Alice, to make this experience even better, we've even added a voice assistant on the top. So if you have any questions, you tap this button. What's the weather today? She knows exactly where I'm located. She knows I'm St. Pete and 60 degrees. Don't hate me if you don't live anywhere but Florida right now. It's brilliant. I love how nice it's down here. Navigate from Tampa to Miami. So now you can use this as a GPS, and you can use your turn-by-turn navigation. This has an 8-hour battery built into it. So take this in with the car, and now it becomes that boredom buster for you. How about this? What's the status of Delta Flight 1? If you're wondering where your friends are in the airport, you can see where the plane is in midair, and it'll tell you exactly where it's going to be. How do you calculate the hypotenuse of a triangle? My daughter's going back to school. The math equations. Alice, I remembered this from 20 years ago, but I had no idea. I'm like, that sounds familiar. Google helps me out and makes me look like the great dad. How about this? Show me winter pictures. If you just want to see some amazing pictures of all the different winterscapes, it'll pop up, finds all your photos, and it's such a quick search for you. And keep in mind, it's that quad-core processor that makes it so easy. Now, I can also rotate it too, so it has that built-in auto-rotation feature that's on there too. And if you're wondering, well, how are you doing that? We have this amazing thing called G-Holder. We got these back in stock. It's a great way to hold your tablet with just a couple of hands. You can lay it down flat if you want to, but then you put your fingers in the back, and it makes it really easy and convenient to hold that 10-inch tablet. And you can see the item numbers right there on the screen. We have many colors to choose from, but it's a great way to be able to hold your tablet in just one hand.
That's right. And I have switched to the rose gold.
I love the rose gold.
Because the purple is now basically, it's sold out. Okay, so purple is already gone. I'll go through the colors one more time for you so that you can see what you have left. Actually, I will take this one right out of there because that one's gone. We have it available right here in the purple. We have it in the rose gold, and then we have it, oh, I'm sorry, hold on. I did that wrong, didn't I? Because from the back, it looks like it's purple. This is the feather. That's a feather, okay. This is the, do we even have the purple up here?
No purple. Okay. Purple's gone.
So, all right, so we have the feather, we have the paisley, and we have the rose gold. I apologize for that. So those are the colors we have left. The rose gold is our second best seller. So if you want this one, I think the paisley and the feather are most limited, but this will probably sell out next. I mean, you just look at this price and you think, you know, tablets are so important. But if you try that smaller one, and you just can't see it, if you really want to just sit down and just relax and just go, I just want to read it. I don't want to constantly be doing this. I can't read it. What does that say? You know, did I get the right number? This is so simple. But you see and hear the quality even of the sound of this tablet. It is RCA. Of course, RCA has been bringing us incredible electronics for so long. 100,000 sold right here at HSN. That's in 2 years. But this is the lowest price we've ever been able to bring you on an RCA tablet, which is why already very popular for flex payments on it, especially if you want the rose gold, you need to be ordering this now. We're gonna show you some more great things you can do with it because truly, again, this is limitless limitless in terms of all the things you're going to be able to do, and compare it to any other tablet you want to.
You're exactly right. And when you're comparing to other tablets, most tablets have 2 touch points. Now, why is this bad? The lower the number of touch points, the slower the response is. That's why when you're dragging your finger across the screen, there's a little delay. It's because it only has 2 touch points. Well, this doesn't have 2, not 3, not 4, but actually a 5 touch point panel. So not only is it a better screen, it's a better touch response that happens as well. And because you've got that quad-core processor, yes, I can run my drum kit, but then I can also run all my other applications in the background too. So it really makes it that universal type experience. And this is that Google operating system that comes with it today. So it's one of the latest that we've had from Google. But the great thing about it, Alice, is if I want to go from my drum kit to downloading an app, ooh, how about I bring up Netflix? Do you know that Netflix now allows you to download movies on the go? So I bring my tablet with me as my boredom buster. So now I'll download my movies, I download my TV shows, and with a 32 gig hard drive built in, with massive amount of space, I can get hours and hours and hours worth of video that I can store on here, over 4 hours worth of high definition video, over 10,000 photos that you can store. And when you're watching back those videos, I'm not looking at the most popular screen size, that tiny little 7-inch. You're now enjoying it on the bigger 10-inch, almost 3 times the size of what you're used to seeing. Now, the other great thing is typically when you watch a movie, the battery drains really fast. You're lucky to get maybe an hour or 2 hours out of the battery life. This actually has an 8-hour battery life that's built inside. So really giving you that flexibility to be able to grow. And then when you want to add more apps, you go back to the Google Play Store. Yes, we are giving you so many extra apps that are coming with it, but if it's an app that you've loved in the past, whether it's been Netflix, whether it's been Hulu, whether it's been Facebook, Alice, you have all those apps right here with over 1 million apps to choose from.
You sure do. And Margaret, who is calling from Georgia, has made her choice today, and it's in that rose gold. Margaret, welcome to HSN. You're on with Alice and Joe. How are you today?
I'm great. Thank you so much. I was delighted to see this. I'm older, and when I try to watch my iPad mini at night, I have to wear my glasses, and then I fall asleep with glasses on. Well, I just heard the other day that Apple's going to stop updating the iPad mini. So you're stuck where you're stuck. With this, I won't be stuck. I can see it without my glasses. I can enjoy all the features without having to worry about iPad.
Oh, I love it. I love you made it such a good point because, you know, Margaret, my sister did the same thing. She asked me for a 7-inch, so, you know, I gave it to her. And then she's like, I can't see a thing on that. I just can't see anything.
Well, you know, why would I not go to this at this price? Oh, my goodness.
Right.
I mean, this is just fabulous. And RCA's been around longer than I have, and I've been around a long time.
Well, you sound very young at heart, Miss Margaret. So we're glad we're glad to be able to send this to you. I'm glad you got that rose gold. I think you are going to love this color.
I love it. Love it, love it. It's so feminine.
Isn't it pretty?
Did I say that?
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Margaret, you are adorable. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Enjoy it. Let us know.
Have a good day. Thank you so much for letting me buy it.
Oh, my gosh, it's our pleasure, absolutely. And you know, she doesn't have to leave the nice warmth of her home. We're going to ship it right to you, so no problems whatsoever. Listen, only a couple of minutes left. I'm going to let Joe, again, go through the features for you, but stay in the ordering process. Very popular with this, guys. Again, purple sold out, but everything else is selling very quickly. We have it in the feather, we have the paisley, and that rose gold.
And what Margaret was talking about is you're getting that bigger, better screen. She had a mini before, and it was just too small. A lot of us have to pinch and zoom, or you've had that experience on your phone. When you end up seeing the difference between, this is the most popular screen size in America for tablets, is a 7-inch. It is so much bigger. So it's so much easier to be able to do all your different applications. But because it doesn't have 2 cores or 2 engines, this actually has quad core or 4 cores. That's why I'm able to run all my different applications, whether it's my drum kit, my photos, I'm on internet, I'm bringing up Netflix, and when I'm popping up watching my movies, now I can enjoy it on this big, better screen. The other great thing is when you're watching movies, you have a great speaker system that's built on the backside. You've got all the additional ports like Margaret was talking about. When her mini ran out of room, she had to go out and buy another one. This has full expansion. We're giving you 32 gigs now, which is a tremendous amount, but if you want to grow with it, you absolutely can. Full USB port that's on there, and it's just that gorgeous IPS screen that you can look from multiple angles. You've got it, and then a travel case to bring it along with you on the go.
I love it with that micro SD slot. So if you've taken some pictures, too, you just pop that in there. So simple, so easy. Listen, this might be an item that you want to add Protection Plus to. We offer that.
Great idea.
It is a great idea. It is very affordable. affordable, no deductibles, which is one of my favorite things about Protection Plus. And we also have a bonus buy with this. If you want to get your battery for your battery, this is available from Instacharge, the 12,000 milliamp. And when you buy our RCA tablet, you're going to get 10% off your Instacharge, so that is available as well for you. Thank you so much,
Thanks
Joe.
for having me, Alice.
Best price we've ever done on our RCA 10-inch and the case included, and over $60, $70, I think, worth of apps included as well. Now, one of the things that my favorite, I bought this with my sister for my nephew for Christmas. It is the Samsung. It is 4K curved smart TV, and let me tell you what, a 2-year warranty included. We have 49-inch, I got him the 55-inch, and the 65-inch also available. He called me the other day, he was almost crying. He was so excited about that TV. Could not believe how beautiful that picture is. So if you'd like that, we do have that available, and you can finance that on your HSN card if you would like to. So thank you for spending some time with me. But we have our Today Special coming up next with Bobby Ray Carter, and I'm going to see you right back here, let's see, tomorrow morning, as a matter of fact, with the one and only Curtis Stone. So until then, stay warm for heaven's sakes, and take care. Today Special up next.
I'm one of 7 kids. My father died when I was 11.